Welcome to my channel, and here is your first scary story of the day. Anna loved exploring her grandmother's old house. It was full of dusty furniture and strange knickknacks that had been passed down from generation to generation. Each room was filled with stories just waiting to be discovered. However, there was one room that was always off limits: the attic. Anna's grandmother would always firmly tell her to stay out of there. One day, curiosity got the best of Anna and she decided to explore the forbidden attic. As she opened the creaky door, she noticed an old wooden chest tucked away in the corner. It looked like it hadn't been opened in years. With a heavy heart, Anna knew she had to stop this curse before it consumed her whole family. She examined the doll, trying to figure out how it was connected to her family's dark past. Suddenly, she felt a cold breeze on her neck. Startled, she turned around, but there was nothing there. Had someone else been up here? Quickly brushing off the thought, she continued her investigation. As she searched for answers, Anna found an old diary hidden behind some loose bricks. Its yellowed pages told the story of her great-grandmother and a love that had been lost. The diary revealed a tragic tale of betrayal and a broken heart. As Anna read on, she realized that her great-grandmother had suffered greatly, her pain echoing through the years. But then Anna's attention was caught by a faded photograph tucked between the diary pages. It showed a woman who looked strikingly similar to Anna, holding a baby wrapped in a blanket. On the back, she had written the name Clara. Who was this woman and how was she connected to Anna and the mysterious doll? Driven by her need to break the cycle of pain, Anna confronted her grandmother, demanding answers about the doll and her family's history. Her grandmother, initially reluctant, eventually broke down and shared the truth. She revealed that the doll was not just a toy, but a vessel of immense sorrow. It had been passed down through generations, bringing misfortune to each new owner. The doll, she explained, was imbued with the pain of a woman named Clara. Years ago, Clara had been deeply in love with a sailor. They had planned to marry, but he had betrayed her, leaving her heartbroken and pregnant. Consumed by grief, Clara had taken her own life. His spirit, along with the curse, had become entangled with the doll, which had belonged to her. Whoever possessed the doll would inherit Clara's pain and become the vessel for her unfinished journey. With this revelation, Anna understood the true nature of the doll and the responsibility she now carried. Determined to break the curse, she embarked on a journey to find Clara's grave and lay her to rest. As Anna delved deeper into her family's history, she uncovered more secrets that shook her to the core. She learned of a hidden legacy of pain and suffering that had been passed down through generations. The weight of her ancestors' sorrow seemed to press down on her, threatening to consume her. Despite the darkness that surrounded her, Anna refused to give up. She yearned to break free from the shackles of the past and forge her own path. With each passing day, the doll's presence grew stronger, its influence seeping into every aspect of Anna's life. She felt its icy fingers wrap around her heart, whispering tales of despair. Then one night, the doll came alive. As Anna slept, it emerged from its slumber, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. It moved with a chilling grace, gliding across the floor towards Anna's bed. Its whispers grew louder, weaving a tapestry of sorrow that threatened to envelop her whole. But amidst the darkness, a glimmer of hope appeared. Anna stumbled upon an ancient legend that spoke of a way to break the curse. It told of a ritual that could set Clara's spirit free and lift the burden that had been weighing down Anna's family for so long. Hope surged through her veins as she realized that she could finally put an end to the doll's reign of terror. However, the ritual was perilous, requiring Anna to confront her deepest fears and unlock the secrets of her family's past. With newfound determination, Anna began the arduous task of gathering the necessary components for the ritual. She scoured old books, seeking wisdom from their weathered pages, and delved into forgotten lore, piecing together fragments of her family's history. Each step brought her closer to the truth, but also exposed her to the full extent of the curse's power. As she delved deeper into the ritual, Anna encountered malevolent spirits that sought to hinder her progress. They twisted her memories, showing her visions of her loved ones in peril. But with each challenge, her resolve strengthened. She refused to be deterred, driven by the hope of breaking the curse and freeing both herself and her family from its clutches. Finally, with all the elements in place, Anna prepared to perform the ritual. Standing in the center of her grandmother's house, surrounded by flickering candles and ancient relics, she began the chant. Her voice echoed through the halls, carrying with it centuries of sorrow and regret. The air crackled with energy as the spirits of her ancestors gathered around her. And then, right before her eyes, the doll began to shake. Its body contorted as if in pain, its eyes flashing with an otherworldly light. With each word of the chant, the doll's grip on her family's soul grew weaker. The curse, which had held them captive for generations, started to unravel. Just as Anna reached the climax of the ritual, the doll sprang to life. It lunged towards her, its eyes burning with hatred, but Anna stood firm. She had come too far to be deterred now. With a final surge of strength, she completed the chant. A blinding light erupted, filling the room and banishing the shadows. As the light subsided, the doll lay still on the ground, its power broken. The curse was finally over. Freed from its grasp, Anna collapsed to her knees, tears streaming down her face. She had done it. She had broken the curse and brought peace to her family. In the aftermath of the ritual, Anna's life took a new direction. She had faced her fears, uncovered her family's secrets, and broken the curse that had haunted them for generations. The attic, once a symbol of sorrow, became a place of healing and remembrance. Anna transformed it into a sanctuary filled with laughter and joy. The house, which had echoed with pain, now resonated with happiness. As years went by, the memory of the haunted doll faded into a distant tale, but the strength and resilience that Anna had discovered within herself remained. She knew that the scars of the past may never fully disappear, but they had become a part of her story, shaping her into the strong, compassionate person she had become. And so Anna's journey became a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of facing one's fears and embracing the transformative power of love and forgiveness. And that was the last story of today. And if you want to hear more stories like these, then make sure to subscribe and leave a like. Until next time, stay safe.